Shout out to my boy Hankin TV. I see you.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them for no one.
I'm hanking with Hank TV on my mama. Oh God, we finna be hanking with Hankin TV. Y'all know how we come, man. Y'all come tune, man. We finna have a show for y'all. Y'all know how you get wild on the spit. Let's do it.
Like y'all niggas be out here hating and shit, nigga. You not gonna win hating on me, bro. That's just real shit, nigga. And niggas know what's going on out here, nigga. They know how I am, nigga. They know my motherfucking I ain't even gotta do none of that. We on the money, but they know what's going on, bro. And it's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about no nigga hating on no snap, nigga. You ain't got no real reason to hate on me, nigga. Like, you not gonna win hating on me. I don't give a fuck who you is, cause guess what? I'm a real nigga.
Shout out to everybody getting money. When you getting money, you don't mind other people getting money. So anybody mad with niggas getting money probably ain't getting money.
I understand why niggas hate. I understand, trust me, I know. It's okay, man, you doing your job. You supposed to hate on a nigga like me, man. Cause I remind you of everything you ain't. So it's okay to hate on a nigga like me, but I'ma keep on shining and I'ma keep on putting it in your face. Yeah, cause that's where it need to be, man, in your face, so you can see it up close and personal. Get a Kodak look. Matter of fact, take a picture, nigga, so you can put it on your wall at night, admire me, and hope that one day you can get a fraction of my swag, a fraction of my drip, a fraction of my personality, a fraction of my blessings, nigga. But you ain't gonna never get it cause you a hater. Haters don't get blessed. That's what you forgot to learn. That was in fine print when you was signing up for your PhD, your player haters degree. Haters only get stressed. That's why your life is stressful. That's why your hair falling out. That's why your girl leaving you. That's why you're going through all the bullshit you're going through. You're about to get fired from your motherfucking job. Yeah, you're down and out. You're on your last motherfucking buck and you can't even buy luck. Yeah, it's hard for you out there because you've been hating all your life. Show some love.
Turn Gangsta with you, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hankin TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. They out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see me free, we out here enjoying life. I want y'all to stop it by, signal the truck, put your guns down. I'm out, baby. Gotta go.
Hey, nephew. Just cause he ain't in the mix don't mean he ain't got a blunder. Be careful.
Hey, it's your girl Jazzy SP, professional recording artist. Where my real ones at? But you already know, real ones in effect. You know what time it is. I'm hanking with Hankin TV.
Here she go, capping on the phone like she ain't mean it. Scary hoes be acting on the gram like they be demons. Every time I count my money, my pussy start leaking. Bitches, they be snitching in your face, but they be cheesing. I'm like, go. These bitches just pussy, she a hoe. That bitch talking my brother, I'm like, go. These bitches don't be like that, I'm like, go. Man, these bitches be some hood rats, I'm like, oh. Chasing dollars, hitting to the sack, like, oh. Ohio, you know where it's at. Evil Barbie came to the party, let's turn it up. Red hair don't care like Cardi, yeah, I'm blood up. Too many hoes capping and flexing like, shut up. Glock 40 in your face, any bitch get lit up. Nigga was crying cause he froze and got set up. The hoe was lying, had to try her 10 for checkup. Now I got bands, let's buy drugs and just run it up. You think kids was just sleeping on me and can't even keep it up. I take your strap.
What's the word? What's the word? It's your boy Hankin TV, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I got a fire guest out of Ohio. You know I'm repping Ohio to the fullest. The Buckeye State. I got a dope guest for y'all, man. I got the evil Barbie. I got Jazzy SP. What's up with it?
One's in effect. Jazzy SP representing 614 type shit. Appreciate you having me.
Jazzy SP, the evil Barbie. You hear me? If you can, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know where you from.
So it's Jazzy SP, Jazzy Soul Polish mixed with a little G. I'm representing Columbus, Ohio, 614 type shit.
Whoop-de-doo. You already know. So you wear a lot of hats. It's a lot of different stuff you do. Like when you just did your live, you said you was a brand ambassador. I also believe you do some type of consulting. It's all on your Instagram page. And I have the link to her Instagram page in the description of this video. If y'all want to tap in with Jazzy SP, make sure I go to the description of this video and hit the link. So, like I said, you wear a lot of different hats. So, let the people know some of the things that you do.
So without, just naming everything, but for the most part, I'm a professional recording artist. I'm a casting consultant. I'm an actress. I'm also a brand ambassador for Island Stock to leave. And then I'm also a model and I'm also a journalist for Cleveland Magazine, along with other things as well.
Okay, a journalist for Cleveland Magazine. Let's get into we're gonna get into the professional recording artist first. So, how did you get into music?
Well, I've always been into music and I started out writing poetry, and for a long time I was just making jokes and rapping and like kind of roasting people and clowning. And one day I was in my son's father's studio. They was writing this song. It's called Can't Believe, and they was writing about not having your father's or your father's presence in your life and how it affected you as a kid. So they went and did a show. I'm downstairs in the basement listening to it, and I'm like, damn, this shit is so hard. And I know I definitely can relate as well, so I started writing to it. Wrote the whole entire verse. So I keep saying it and saying it and saying it. They come home, they like, damn, that shit is hard. We about to take you in the booth and record it. We recorded it, and then I've been doing music ever since.
Okay. So for the people out there who aren't familiar with Jazzy SP as an artist, tell the people what type of artist you are, what type of music you put out, the vibe you give.
So I'm really the turn up queen of my city. I talk about real shit and capping my lyrics. I wrote all my shit. Everything I talk about is everything I lived through, and I'm bringing back like fuck all that ratchetness shit. It's bringing back to the real ones, being polished, being a grown ass woman, but you still standing on business.
Right. So in your song "Go," you call yourself the evil Barbie. Why you call yourself the evil Barbie? Are you evil?
I'm gonna say I sit at both tables, heaven and hell. So I'm not gonna say I'm just evil, righteously, but I also compare myself to like the Harley Quinn, or everybody call me like the Joker of it. So
Okay, I'm a platform. I'm based in Dayton, Ohio, and part of the start Hankin TV, the platform, because I feel like Ohio in general, we got a lot of talent, man. I try to create a bridge to try to bring our talent to the world. I was just recently watching the Chyld interview, and he said Ohio was one of the hardest states to come out of. Do you agree?
I do. I think we have a lot of talented artists, even in the city and even in the state of Ohio. So it's just, staying consistent, staying as like a team, and we just rocking out and, making sure all of us get put out.
Right. So you prior to coming on, we was talking about your Instagram page. So what's some things you think you do different than other artists or business and brand owners to get your music and your brand out there?
I talk with the people, and I'm always humble. So it's like, I'm so cool and laid back. You can always talk to me, holler at me. You got some advice, you need some game, anything like that, regardless of who it is, I'm there. And none of that, I feel like I'm different because I'm in my different lane. I'm about turn up, but standing on business. Like, I'm not talking about like, let's go, rob a nigga, let's go finesse a nigga. No, let's like, we real G's over here, and we like, that's how we get it. And I want to bring that back, that we talking about real shit, the real shit that we go through, the just like being humble and the things that we actually do versus just selling our bodies and trying to promote a look.
Right. And it's good you say, you're the turn up queen, you're trying to bring back having fun, because it seems like female artists right now, they're talking about their body, they being very flirtatious and stuff like that. How do you feel about the female music movement right now?
I think it's dope. A lot of different females is coming out the woodwork, and even like Mellow Bucks, Mellow Racks, and just along different other artists. So it's bringing up new flavors and new swag. So it's not just one type of music; it's all different ones. So now we can all fuck with it and be like, okay, like, and now we got something else, representing the female culture.
Right. And right now in this era of music, it seems like we have females, they talking about sliding. Like I said, they talking about their bodies. How is your turn up your turn up music being received by the people? How they receiving it?
It's just a vibe. Like, we straight turning up. We ain't about to just be sitting here just chilling and bobbing our heads. No, we about to get up and turn this bitch out, and we gonna be all in it. And that's what I like. And hearing people sing my songs and just being able to be like, damn, she hard as fuck. That's like hard, and they moving with it. Like, it's different for another artist. They just, like, they hard, but
Right, that's what's up. I think it's time to get back to having fun in music versus always talking about sliding and catching hats and taking people out. So let the people know about some of the projects that you have out. When we first came on, I played a clip of her video "Go." That definitely was a turn up song. So let the people know about some of the projects you have.
So I got a couple EPs I'm about to be re-dropping, and I'm feeling like I'm about to drop them all at the same time. I got the Jazzy's Revenge EP, and that's just all me. I got Jazzy SP verse 93 Fuel, another artist out of the city that's hard that we about to release, and then I'm working on an R&B slash pop EP. So, and I haven't got the title for that yet, but I just want to show people like I can be diverse, so I can move around with anything, any type of music.
Right. You also mentioned that you was a model. Tell the people about your modeling. And if they want to reach out to you, maybe for some covers, some art, some cover art or something like that. Maybe some
Absolutely.
advertising.
I do all type of model work. I am brand ambassador for like different type of leaf companies. Anything that represents being so polished as a woman and representing that MVP, the moral values and principles.
Okay, that you got the real ones in effect. So polished. Tell us about the real ones in effect. The so polished movement.
So the real ones in effect. Every time I say that, because it's like the real ones, at the end of the day, we don't always get our flowers, and we don't always get, our P's to be like, oh, you did some real shit. Everybody always want to talk about the fake shit people do, the fuck shit. And so I just be like, I recognize it. I salute all the real ones. So every time I say that, it's a movement, it's a culture. Like, real ones in effect. Like, we all in an alliance there. We ain't forgot about you. We go through our daily shit, but we still got some real ones still standing.
Right. And right now, with the direction this music is going in, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Even it seems like it changes every month. Who are some artists that you feel like you was influenced by?
Well, I'm gonna say originally was the Brat. I used to like her swag and everything like that, but then I turned it up a notch and I was fucking with like Cuban Doll back in the day, and just checking out different type of artists, and I was just like, all of these is hard, and I wanted to be like, all right, like, even Lord Lynn, she's from New York. She be screaming in her songs, but it'd be like, damn, she's such a turn up. Like, and then I know I could feel like me. I want people to feel my presence. You may hear me, but you gonna feel my presence. And some of these artists, you be like, damn. If I was in that environment, I already know I'd be turning up and rocking out like them. So it's just like many of those type of artists that be talking about the real shit and they turning up. Like, that's what gets my attention.
That's definitely dope. Are you working with any other artists? Are you doing like features or you have some guests on your projects?
I do have some guests on my project. So some of the projects I got that 93 Fuel. I got LaFleur, Danielle White. I got Big Chowda, King Meech, and along with many other great artists in the city as well.
Right. So overall, like I said, I'm here in Dayton. How is the music scene in Columbus? For the people out there that don't know, Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus is the capital of Ohio. So how is the flow? How's the vibe up there in Columbus?
We straight turn up city, especially Ohio State Buckeyes let us win, and we got a show that night. We straight max and turn up. So, and then on top of that, like, there's so many artists that do music and they actually hard. And so it makes it fun and competitive because it's not just like, oh, we just competing about, some mediocre artist or like, different, not on the same caliber, but we're actually working to go with each other to be like, damn, that's another hard ass, damn, they hard too. And it just be like, I think it's like different because everybody's in a different lane. We have some of the artists that's like this, but a lot of them are in a different lane, so it gives us a diversity in our music.
Right. Shout out to Buckeyes. As y'all see, I fashioned the Hankin TV logo after the Ohio State Buckeyes logo. Shout out to Buckeyes. You also say you do some acting. I think I've seen somewhere you got like a movie or a short movie or something coming out.
So I was actually working with a series called No ID. I was the probation officer in there. So I was in a couple of the series, and then I was also their casting consultant as well too. And so we worked with different casting, getting different actresses and actors in different scenes and such.
Right, and that take us right into your consulting. You say you do consulting as well. Tell the people about that.
So I do have, it's called Jazzy Johnson's Consultant. I am a consultant where we can get you casted for video games, movies, TVs, different model shows and such. So we take out the middleman and be like, more times than not, they make you pay for all these classes. They try to make you do all these photo shoots and things like that. But my company represents where you don't even have to do that, where we just, get everything lined up and get those castings and they're actually guaranteed. So I've got people casted to the Grand Theft Auto 6 as one of those characters. I've got people casted in BMF, Tyler Perry's Sisters, and many other ones too.
Those are definitely some dope projects. Let the people know like how the consulting go if they want to maybe get casted in somehow. How would that go? What would the process be?
So basically, they would contact the Jazzy Johnson consultants, and where we would basically schedule a consultation with them, try to make sure that you're like the right fit. If that's something, go through our schedule, what that we do, and kind of like our background. If that makes sense and everything works out, then we bring you on board, and then we actually get you casted and get you like your models, like your comp card, your acting resume, and we get all that together so we can go ahead and start submitting you to some of the major Hollywood films that they got going on.
Y'all hear that? I'm always bringing the people some type of jewels. So if y'all trying to get casted in something, y'all got an acting bone in y'all body, y'all better hit up Jazzy Johnson's consultant. I think your camera went out. She might have lost her. Okay, there you go. There you go. Can you hear me? Probably went on mute. I can't hear you. Okay, I can't hear you. My fault, y'all. Hit her up. Yeah, she heard her, so she got people casting in Grand Theft Auto 6, BMF. I'll probably drop her down and have her come back up. I'm always gonna bring the people something. We over here to network and grow. Hit her up. I'm gonna drop her down, y'all, and bring her back. I'm gonna tell her, hold on. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm gonna tell her to go out and come back in. All right, let me tell her to come back up. My bag. Make sure I hit that like button. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit the like button. Y'all ain't subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you ain't watching Hankin TV, then what you watching? Also, if you ain't checked out the interview I just did the other day with Stomp Down KP, make sure y'all go check that out. And also the day before that, me and Stan G did one. So make sure y'all go
Oh
check out
my!
that Stan G. Hey Maniac, I seen your message. You saying you was feeling the Hankin definition t-shirts. You can hit the link. You can hit the link in my you hit the link in the description of this video, and it'll take you to the shop. You can get the Hankin logo shirt, the Hankin definition shirt. Here she go. All right, I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, my fault.
Okay. Okay. So going into the consulting and the acting and stuff like that, getting people roles and casting and different things. How do you feel like the temperature is now with movie projects and short films being able to be done independently and even be able to be shut off an iPhone?
I think it's very impressive to be able to, like, be able to film that and still make it look official and still be able to find the revenues to get it onto major platforms and just putting effort into making sure it gets out there. So I think it's like I like enjoy watching them type of movies.
Right. And for the different projects you said you had out, how can the people find your music, find your projects?
They can actually find soon enough. We're about to be releasing here on Spotify and Apple Music. When I do the full release of those, we haven't got a date yet, but here in the next couple weeks.
And what you got coming up? Are you doing any appearances, any shows? What you got coming up?
I actually this Saturday I do have a show coming up. We about to turn up. It's at the CJ's Soul Food Lounge on Powell in Westerville. Definitely it starts at 9 p.m. It's a competition, so there's over about 20 artists that's going to be performing. So I'm already going to come, with a surprise and, rock out like we do.
Back in 2017, it was either 17 or 18. I threw an event in Columbus at Scully's. It was called the Gym City Columbus Takeover. And what I did, I found artists in Dayton and artists in Columbus, and we had a show at Scully's, and it was the Gym City Columbus Takeover to kind of give Dayton artists exposure in Columbus and vice versa. So I think that definitely was dope. I'm thinking about doing it again.
Yeah, definitely. It could. There's so many artists here that would love different opportunities and, messing with different and networking with different people as well.
Right. But for the other artists out there that's with the turn up vibe and like the Jazzy SP vibe, how can they hit you up for features?
You definitely can tap in with me on IG, Jazzy So Polished, or you can even just Google me, Jazzy So Polished or Jazzy SP, and you'll find all my information on there too as well.
Right. And who are some of the other artists that you rocking with down there in Columbus that you think the people should be turned on to?
So I definitely think I'm gonna list some of the females as well. I'm gonna say Desmarais. She has such a beautiful voice. Mama Got You. Her presence is hard. Um, it's called Nay Lavish. She's definitely a dope ass artist. LaFleur, he's hard as an artist too. He even covers the OSU recaps and raps them as too. Um, I would say that's so Nina, Poochie the Prince, and we just got so many. I could go on and on about the dope ass artists we got here.
Right. And when we first came on, I said you wore a lot of hats. Where does Jazzy SP want to see her career? We say in the next 1 to 3 years.
Definitely want to do some tours here internationally and just bringing a different turn up to every city and making them feel my presence.
Right. And the last thing, the magazine. Let's talk about the magazine. Tell the people about the magazine, what you're doing it, what it's about, how they can get it.
Absolutely. So I'm a journalist with Cleveland Magazine. I cover different articles more times than not about, we highlight different people in the Cleveland community that's doing different things with different businesses, even covering politics or even when it comes to elections. So you can always look up Cleveland Magazine, and then you can also see some of my articles as well. I also do artwork. I've had a couple of art exhibits at the Cleveland, inside Cleveland and such. Won press club awards for my journalism and my artwork, but I've done a tons of things.
That's definitely dope because here recently have been a lot of people saying they journalists. So it's definitely dope to meet another fellow journalist that's definitely doing something in the community and in the magazine. You got any shout outs or anything you want the people to know?
Just want to definitely shout out to all the real ones, real ones in effect. And just, tell other artists, just stay consistent, keep going. Doesn't matter what people think about you. And, just have self-love and, rock out and, stand on business.
Right. And one more thing before we go. For the people who aren't familiar with Jazzy P as an artist, what should they go listen to right now?
You should definitely check out Jazz's Revenge. I got Go. It's called Rare Cloth. Got many different all different ways that you could tap in. Even doesn't matter how you feeling. Got all the songs for that.
That's what's up. I definitely appreciate you for coming through. And like I tell everybody that come to Hankin TV, once you come through here, you family. So anything you got going on, just let me know. Let me tag it. Let me know, and I'm gonna tag it.
Most definitely, because we hanking with Hankin TV.
You already know. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Stay dangerous. Real ones in effect.
Okay, thank you. That was Jazzy SP, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go through and check her out. I got the links to her Instagram in the description of this video, so make sure y'all go through there and check her out. For the people that just came in late, on the way out, I'm gonna play a clip for her video Go. She definitely got a turn up vibe. I told y'all we back. Hankin TV is definitely back. I had to enjoy my summer, so we back. Next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up, but next Saturday, September the 20th, I'm back on my Dallas shit. We got a fire female artist coming out of Dallas, Money Making Banks. We got her. She got a song she had did with Big X the Plugs. We got her coming up September the 20th. I got some other interviews coming up. So man, just stay tapped in, man. We back. It's the fall time. It's about to be winter. We lock it in. I know y'all been keeping up with that Young Thug leak calls.
Whoop-de-doo.
In the Young Thug interview. But like I said over here at Hankin TV, man, we always go out with a prayer. Don't forget we got the Hustle Gang Choir over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the clip from Jazzy's video Go, and then we're gonna go out with the prayer, man. So make sure y'all bow your heads. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit the like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, it's your girl Jazzy SP, professional recording artist. Where my real ones at? But you already know, real ones in effect. You know what time it is. I'm hanking with Hankin TV.
Here she go, capping on the phone like she ain't mean it. Scary hoes be acting on the gram like they be demons. Every time I count my money, my pussy start leaking. Bitches, they be snitching in your face, but they be cheesing. I'm like, go, these bitches just pussy. She a hoe, that bitch talking my brother. I'm like, go, these bitches don't be like that. I'm like, go, man, these bitches be some hood rats. I'm like, oh, chasing dollars, hitting to the sack. Like, oh, Ohio, you know where it's at. Evil Barbie came to the party, let's turn it up. Red hair don't care like Cardi, yeah, I'm blood up. Too many hoes capping and flexing like shut up. Glock 40 in your face, any bitch get lit up. Nigga was crying cause he froze and got set up. The hoe was lying, had to try her 10 for checkup. Now I got bands, let's buy drugs and just run it up. You think kids was just sleeping on me and can't even keep it up. I take your strap.
Bricks. All white bricks. All white bricks. Like 10 bricks. Just hit a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. All white bricks. All white bricks. White 10 bricks. Just hit a lick with 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks.
Turn to your neighbor and tell him, bitch, I'm one of them ones.
We leave before we get out here. I'm finna pray for everybody. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all pray with me. You get what I'm saying? Bow your head. Real talk, bow your head, man. Cause this here is serious. You get what I'm saying? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything you done for us. You get what I'm saying? I want you to keep pushing me. You understand me? Push me in the right direction. You understand me? You get what I'm saying? Watch over my people, you know what I'm saying? Cover them, you know what I'm saying? Guide them, shield them, you get what I'm saying? Watch over the people that don't like me, you get what I'm saying? I love them too, you get what I'm saying? Look at my neighbor and tell my neighbor I love my neighbor too, you get what I'm saying? Gotta ask you, did you push me to keep elevating, you get what I'm saying? Keep pushing me to turn up, you know what I'm saying? My vision is too big for this, you get what I'm saying? My vision is too big in my head, you know what I'm saying? I ask that I outreach that, you know what I'm saying? I ask that I climb to the top, to the highest mountain, you understand me, that you have built, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, amen, in that way.
Enjoy life, smile every day, fuck what I gotta say.
I had to make it look juicy for them.
Some of y'all act like you allergic to tithe, and every time the basket come around, you start looking for gum. God bless a cheerful giver, not a slick one.
See, that nigga wanted the honey. All we want is the money.
Take the $150, go buy you an 8-ball. Flip the 8-ball, you gonna make $300 off that. Take the $300, get you a quarter.
Got me fucked up. Nigga, got me fucked up.